Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Rapid Fire. As you can see, I'm dressed a little bit differently today, and it really has to do with actually the idea of the subject that I came up with today. So really what we're going to talk about today is balance. Balance is so important, especially when it comes to work and your family. Now, this is something that I've never been super good at over the years. It's, for me, it's always been work. And for those of you who know me well, I'm usually going to bed between 11 and midnight and sometimes even 1 a.m. And then I'll be waking up anywhere between 4 and 5 a.m. It's just the way that I am. I like to get my emails done bright and early in the morning. And that way I get those out of the way and away I go for the day. So putting in so many hours and, for me, customer service for clients is so important to me. I have to make sure that my clients are well taken care of. They feel like they're well taken care of. And I just want a fantastic experience for my clients so that, especially with these huge decisions that they're making, especially purchasing or selling a home, they want to make sure that they are well taken care of in both aspects. Same thing in finance with investments or insurance, all those things. I always want to make sure that I was getting, the best service possible and always out there answering my phones, texts, emails, all those things. When my daughter was born, I've never missed a school play, a school event, any type of event that she's in, I'm always there. But, other than that, during suppers, I was taking calls, I was running off, I was running upstairs to emails, I was leaving bright and early in the morning to get to the office before 6. And when the pandemic hit, it really showed me things a little bit differently on how it is to actually have breakfast with my daughter, have lunch with my daughter, have supper with her, read her a bedtime story, all these things that I started to notice how much I was missing out and how much I was allowing her to miss out on time with me. So now I make it a point. I still to this day, I make sure that my clients are super well taken care of and I answer every email, every text, every phone call. It's done. But there are going to be certain times in the day, like in the mornings between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. It'll be very hard to get a hold of me because I am there having breakfast with my daughter, getting her off to school. The other times are at supper time, usually between 5 and 6. Now that differs sometimes because sometimes clients want to see a property, and you know what? I am the type of broker that is there for every showing because who's going to know the property better than the actual person selling it? So that's why I'm there for every single visit. So there are times in the evenings where I might not be around, but I certainly am there most of the time for suppers and also in the evenings, at bedtime. If it's an hour between 8 and 9, I'm there, we read a book or have a chat or whatever it is. I make that a point to be there. Now at 9 to midnight, I'm back doing emails, answering calls, answering emails, stuff like that. So the best advice that I can give is kind of weed out certain times in the day and actually put that in your schedule. Whatever it is, if it's between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. to be with your kids for breakfast or whatever it is, actually write that in your calendar. Same thing for suppers or whatever it is. You block that time out. So any time that you're going to book something, you look at it and you're like, oh, it's already booked. I have before, after, or whatever it is. So, for me, it's super important and we have to, and especially, I see her growing so fast. And I'm starting to notice like, holy cow, time really does go by fast. And I never noticed that really before she came. So take the time. It's super important. I understand. Trust me, I'm a career-oriented person and I'm all about work. But finding that balance is just as important because by having that balance and spending that time will actually help you on your work life. You'll be more relaxed. You'll be more into it. You won't feel so bad or like you're neglecting your family. So anyways, just a food for thought today. Actually, the reason why I'm dressed like this today is because I'm actually taking the afternoon off. I got some work done this morning. I'm taking the afternoon off this afternoon because it's spring break for my daughter this week. So we are off to a nice museum in the old port of Montreal near one of my listings. It's fantastic. So we're actually going to go down there and spend the afternoon there. So anyways, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. I appreciate you tuning in as always, and we'll definitely talk soon. Bye for now.